Hello everyone. So I wanted to do a review of the American snow cone maker that I bought from Argos. I've heard a lot of bad things about the slush puppy machine, and a lot of people are selling them on. So I bought this one for £27 something. Call it £28. It was from Argos. I've been using it for a week now, and I do have to say that it's been well worth the money. So that's what the front of the box looks like. This holder here, I don't use that because I tend to use plastic cups. I've still got these little paper ones, but they're not quite big enough for me, boys. Alright for the party. In fact, they're ideal for the party. But I'll show you what it's like to use, and the fact that it is rather noisy, but it doesn't matter. I also bought 2 of these. It was a 2-pack for £14.99. Now I would say the blue one's a lot better than the red one. That one's strawberry, that one's blue raspberry. It's £15 for 2. You can get a 4-pack with like 4 different flavours. That's £20, but I think this one is more value for money. These are bit bigger bottles. I wouldn't buy these regular, even though I would say they are worth £15. We've used quite a lot of the blue because it just tastes better, but my boys both want the strawberry as a change for tonight. Right, so first of all, because everywhere had sold out of ice cube trays, I had to buy bags of ice from Iceland, which was £1 a bag. At first I thought the ice crush machine wasn't very good, but it turns out it's just that these were too big, so I have to get a rolling pin out and bash them all up. I don't think you can see what I'm doing. It won't turn on till either the lid's locked in position or you've turned it on at the wall, one of the two. See that, I think, can you see it? Might be a bit too big. So I've bashed it up, and it even does the little pieces as well, so it's alright. Might need to open another bag actually, but I'll show you this one for now. I'll put that big piece in, see how it gets on. Yeah. I think the normal ice cube tray that you get with just little squares, I think that'll work perfect. And obviously you can make, rather than just water, you can make them into pop instead of buying the slush puppy juice syrup. So I'm just going to put that on for now. Make sure I've not turned it on, so that when you lock it into position that it'll actually turn on. So I'm going to turn it on now. If you don't like noise, turn your volume down now. Unlock it, you can take it out. Now, even though I've kept me slush puppies in the fridge, you will see what happens when you put some juice on. It starts to shrink down a bit, so obviously it's up to you whether you want to top it up, which I usually do. Might as well while you're here. Noise going back on now. It's as quick, as simple as that. I'll just use a spoon to mix the syrup up with the ice. But as you can hear, it's quite noisy, but it's still well worth it. Does a perfect job as long as your ice cubes aren't too big. See, syrup's gone down to the bottom. Just need a spoon, that's all. But I would highly recommend this because I got it from Argos, and the slush puppies from Kick On. Yeah, they are slush puppies. Slush puppies are also from Argos. I think there's apple in the 4-pack. There's apple and cola. That's it. There's these two, the apple and the cola. That's a 4-pack. But there'll be smaller bottles. And when I looked at the weight, I think these turned out more value for money. Plus, because they were £15 rather than 20, I didn't want to pay £20 for them and then £28 for that. I just went for the cheaper option, but I think it's better value. So yeah, if you're thinking about getting something like this, something that the kids can use as well, because even though you can do the same thing in a blender, I wouldn't like to leave the blender out, and it's a lot of faffing for the kids, and they probably forget what to do, putting the bits and bats together. Whereas this, it's just simple as putting your ice in. Obviously, we're using the big ice cubes from my son, got to bash them up and lock the lid into position, and it's straight on. Or they can lock it in position and turn it on at the wall. But it's definitely well worth the money. Thanks guys, thanks for watching, bye.